Oh.
So, this is our 10-year-old little boy, Asian elephant. One of his new favorite things is to step up on toys for us.
Oh, wow. Very impressive. Back up, Kandula. Good boy.
That's his new favorite thing, and that's what he's been showing us all the time. Every time you try to get him to do something else, he goes over and says, what did you want this? So he actually knows how to do about 40 or 45 different things that we asked him. They're all things that he knew how to do, like picking up his feet, opening his mouth, putting his ears out. But you know, we've given him a word like prayer or trunk or open so that we can take care of him. So he can look at his teeth and check out his whole body. We ask him to lie down on his stomach, and lie down on both sides so he can scrub every inch of his back with like a long scrub bath with soap and water.
All right.
I know. It's super good practice.
Good. Steady.
It's a good exercise for his brain, like learning new things. It's good exercise for his body. And it's really good for relationship building because every time he does something we ask for, he gets a treat. So that makes him more likely to want to do stuff for us when we ask.
Was he trained with a bull hook to do those tricks? Was he trained with the bull hook to do those tricks?
I've been here 12 years. When we first started him, we were free contact and we went in with a bull hook. And he, between 2 and 3 years old as a bull, as normal, we transitioned him. But I like to explain it in the same way as if you've ever trained a dog. People always say you put a leash or whatever on a dog and then you pull up and then you touch their spine and you push down and then you say sit and you give a reward. So for him, you would stand next to him and if you touch his hip, he would tip his hip down. Or if you touch the back of his foot, he would move his foot forward. If you touch the front of his foot, he'd move his foot back. They learn super fast. Get a reward every time. Same foot, never use it again. It's a tactile stimulus. In the same way, also, when we move children through a crowd sometimes, people put their hand on the back of a kid's head and move them around, or move their shoulder out of the way. So
I've seen circus people use it, unfortunately, the wrong way. That's why I asked.
The sad part is, I 1000% agree. The sad part is, you'll always hear the worst of it. You'll never hear the 100, 200, 300 other of us who have never beaten an elephant ever in their life. And
Good.
Boy, if somebody went after him, they would not be standing here today to talk about it, you know? What?
Unfortunately, they do. I don't know if you ever heard Tim Frisco. I just saw him do it to an elephant not too long ago. It was horrible.
There are definitely bad apples in every field.
Yeah.
All right here. The one that they do. So it was just so funny. You have to on your mark and set, go, race him. Finish his bath. Somebody would open the yard door. We'd all race outside, and as he went to lie down in this big pile of sand, he's just doing his own thing. We would say, good lie down, what a good down, what a good boy, what a good down. And he's like, whatever, Pete, I'm just throwing sand on myself. And we give him a reward. And then after a while, he got so used to that, he actually used to slow down so we could keep up with him. And when he gets in the pile, he'd start like, are you ready? Where's the reward? Because I'm getting ready to do that thing you like. And then he would lie down and we'd give him a reward. And then eventually, not very long after we started, he would run outside, stand there and wait. And we would say down, and he would drop down and he'd get a reward. And that's both capturing and shaping because eventually also, on his way up from a lie down, he ends up in a position where he's more on his elbow and his side. We call that a half. So you can stop him. The tool she was talking about, we could tap him right before he got up. And we'd go, wait, stay right there. So he's steady. We'd say, good half, what a good half. Then he'd get up on his belly and we'd say, wait, stop right there. You could tap him on his hip or his head to just stay right there and say, good stretch, what a good stretch. And then eventually, you can break out the rest of that stuff and ask him for a half or a stretch or a down without having to go through the whole routine. So it's pretty cool.
What was it like to be on top of it? It was pretty hard. But then it was a little uncomfortable. Because I bet the thing, it's not at all comfortable just as you feel their back.
I'm sorry. Many times. And he has several half-brothers who have larger tops, so if I think it's not in his head.
He's so sweet.
Poor baby boy. No. That's one of his baby behaviors. And it's so cute, and it's like you can't help but realize it. Hi, baby. Look at him.
He looks like he has red eyes.
you, girl. What? You don't want to go, girl? You can't Are you teasing us? No, you're not. I know. Yeah, I'm sorry, you were asking about lust?
Yeah.
Yeah, right this minute actually, his testosterone is high. And, which for us, he still works really well. We put out 2 bales of hay at night for him, and he left almost all of it last night. That's the trend. When bulls go into lust, they tend not to eat so much. Because in the wild, you would be tracking down girls. So here he's just like, I don't know what to do with myself, but I'm still eating. Huge effort to keep it to get them practically burn that energy. So indoor we have a configuration of tractor tires that's about 2,000 pounds hanging off of a 6-ton hoist, and he flings that around our building like it's nothing. You can hear it out on the path in the morning slamming up against the wall. But it's all about that testosterone. He's been practicing since he was about a month or 2 old. Yes, those boomer balls are not just his friends. And I have taken video of him in a bath when he was about a month old, and I was like, oh, he's so cute. Wait a minute. I was trying to, sort of, it's like we'll give you a girl if you take a couple of our little boys. But that means your facility backs up really quickly, and anyone will.
You can stay there for you.
Nice. Wow. Impatient is on his way. That is the vocalization of impatience. Are you impatient?
Come on. He's like, I don't really want to walk.
We don't have tons of space here at the zoo, but we try to make what we have really interesting, and one of the ways that we make it interesting is by switching the routine and pattern of the elephants, at least every other day. And the indoor configuration, what stalls and bedrooms and things they sleep in if they want to at night, whether they sleep outside or whatever, we try to switch that up. And this trek has really become interesting and fun when the yard's really hot. We, get them up on the truck early in the morning and late in the afternoon. We can bring the girls down, switch them around, and it's nice and shady. Elevation change. The asphalt is actually a different substrate than in the other areas, so that helps wear his foot pads down more naturally.